Essex edge ahead as late wickets leave Yorkshire with a mountain to climb. Tom Westley had been the pick of the Essex batsmen on the second day of play in Chelmsford, unbeaten on 52 when stumps was called with the score 122 for 3, 86 runs short of Yorkshire's first innings total. But his partnership with Patel had seen the run rate drop as they struggled to find their fluency. It would be the same story at the resumption of play. Patterson and Code would keep it tight for Yorkshire. The scoreboard ticked over slowly, and when Patel toe-ended Fisher to Frayne at short mid-wicket for 35, they'd only managed to add 47 runs to the total, with lunch rapidly approaching. Skipper Ryan Tenduscarter recognised Essex needed to get a move on and blasted his way to 14, Westley unbeaten on 79, the score now 193 for 4, Yorkshire's total almost reached. Wesley's innings would last long enough to see his side pass 200 before he'd go for 81, trapped LBW by Olivier. They'd move past Yorkshire's first innings total in the next over, but Wheater would go soon after, caught behind for 6 off the bowling of Code. Harmer could only add 3 before he played Fisher onto his own stumps. But Siddle and skipper Tenduscarter would find a partnership to take Essex past 250. The Australian veteran would fall, bowled by Maharaj for 19. Beard played with the same freedom as his captain, who was now closing in on a half-century. He'd reached that off the spin of Maharaj, both men continuing to attack the Yorkshire bowling. Before long, 300 was on the board, and Essex's lead was almost 3 figures, the side reaching the tea break on 304 for 8. Beard had put together an impressive innings, and when he was bowled by Maharaj, his 41 runs had helped Essex into a 3-figure lead. Porter fell the very next ball, caught by Kohler Cabmore, meaning Maharaj will be on a hat-trick when he comes on to bowl in Essex's second innings. Essex would press home their advantage as play restarted. Siddle, so effective in the first innings, was back at it in the second, bowling Frayne for 3. He'd have balance in his next over, caught behind for just 4. Harmer had taken Pfeiffer in the first innings and he got into his work quickly. Kohler Cabmore trapped LBW for 8 in just his second over. Yorkshire would manage to play their way through to the close without further loss. Lyth now joined by Brooke, the pair taking the side in at 38 for 3, trailing Essex by 82 runs. The home side will smell blood after their late flurry with the ball in hand. Yorkshire's top order had capitulated in the first innings in the face of Harmer, Porter and Siddle. They have a real task on their hands if they're to pull themselves back into the game. That'll start with a solid batting performance on the morning of day 3 as they look to erase the deficit. Early wickets could spell curtains for Yorkshire's hopes as Essex hunt a third day finish.